Women are not the problem, my friend. You are. You know how I know that? 'Cause you don't even know who you are. And do you know how I know that? 'Cause it takes one to know one. The reality is that women and men, we aren't that different. We're the same energy dancing in different ways, if you will. We are the same energy appearing in different forms. That is all. Don't listen to these gurus that will tell you that there's this huge difference between the masculine and the feminine. We're just talking about the same energy doing a different freaking dance. There's one simple freaking thing that I know, and it's the fact that just because you've been socially isolated for a long time and you think that that makes you sure of who you are, you think that that makes you somebody who knows themselves, you couldn't be further from the truth. All your social isolation did is it taught you that you are your pain. So you walk around every single day in this pain body, in your trauma, in your sadness, in your depression, in your anxiety. And this is who you've become. And now this is who you think you are. You think you are just your pain. You think you are just your loneliness. You think you are just your exiled rejection. You think you are just your negative parts. You spent so much time walking around in this pain that you forgot to double check and say, hey, I don't even know who the heck I am. You don't know who the heck you are. You don't. You don't know who you are in the face of love. You don't know who you are in the face of light. When you're not connecting with other people, when you don't have the proper opportunity to connect with other people, guess what? You don't even know who you are. The only thing that's getting mirrored to you in your reality right now, the only thing that's being mirrored to you, my friend, is your pain. It's not who you are. You may know what you like. You may know what you desire. You may know what type of religion you are. You may know what type of job you have. You may know these types of things. But my friend, you don't know who the heck you actually are. Because in order for you to know who you are, your love would have to be put to the test. Your love of knowing that you're an actual loving soul that can provide the light in other people's eyes. But because you've been walking around in the pain body for such a long time, you don't even know who you are, because social isolation, self-isolation does not equal knowing who you are. It does not. It's a scam. It's an illusion. It's an illusion if you put a hamster in a box by itself, that the hamster is going to wake up one day and know exactly who the hamster is. And if you put the hamster with a bunch of other hamsters, then the hamster is going to get confused. No. Your isolation, it does not lead you to your identity. It's just leading you to understand that you're in pain. You only know the side of you that's in pain. You don't actually know the side of you. You don't actually know the side of that hamster that can mate. And forget mating, that can actually provide a woman in your life with love. You don't even know how lovable you are. The only thing you know about yourself is the pain that you feel and the pain that you've been through, but you don't even know who the fudge you are. So don't blame women when you don't even know who you are. You don't know who you are outside of your social isolated box and outside of your pain. And you don't even realize you don't know who you are because you're so trapped in the illusion of being alone. Amanda, there's literally no one else here to get to know. So best believe I already know who I am. No, that's the illusion of it. The view that you have on yourself is so low. You have such a negative viewpoint of yourself. You don't even realize how negative you view yourself. You think like, yeah, Amanda, whatever, I view myself negative, this, that, I'm like surviving, I'm going through it's like, no, you actually don't know who you are. You don't know who you are because you got so lost in your rejection. You got so lost in this negative landscape that you thought all there was to you was somebody else's rejection of you and the pain of social isolation and wrecking yourself from the inside out. You don't know who you are. You don't know how lovable you are. You are in a state of pain, and you don't even realize how low you look at yourself and how much in turn you don't know yourself. You don't know how beautiful you actually are from the inside and out.